guys from Texas Children's Museum. It's Miss Beta. It is August 21st. It is Saturday. Hope you guys are having a really great weekend. Remember, we are open today until 6 p.m. So all of you guys that want to come out and enjoy the museum, you have till 6 tonight to do so, and it's $12 a child. Adults are absolutely free. We hope to see you here because it is 100 and stupid outside. What is our temperature, Mr. Nathaniel?
As of right now, it's 101. Feels like 108, and their day will be at a high of 104.
Good grief. It feels like 108 outside. Did y'all hear that? So I hope you're not having any of your kids outside because, man, that's just ain't good. So, yeah, I heard my head's hurting from that clip, but I was spray painting outside, fixing some stuff for the museum, so I had to take care of that. All right, so I'm going to go over my announcements like I always do because I think going over announcements is a great thing to do to keep everyone in the know. All right, so remember our fall hours have started. So our fall hours are Wednesday 11 to 5, Thursday 11 to 5, and Saturday and Sunday. Remember that again. Wednesday 11 to 5, Thursday 11 to 5, Friday and Saturday 10 to 6, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday we are closed. Now this Monday and Tuesday, even though we are closed to the public, we are actually open for special needs groups. So we will be having special needs groups out this Monday and Tuesday. So it's a very exciting time for them. So I'll make sure I stack this over there in order so I can do it next time same way. All right. So these are going to be your announcements and your reminders. All right, so Wednesday is Mommy and Me. So that means it's Mommy and Me time. So that means it is only $10 a child, and adults are absolutely free. That's from 11 to 2. So moms out there, take advantage of Wednesdays when it's Mommy and Me, and it's only $10 a child, and adults are absolutely free. All right. So next is Thursdays. Thursdays is Grandma and Me. So make sure you come out for Grandma and Me on Thursdays. It is $10 a child, and adults are absolutely free. So make sure you come out and enjoy the museum and grab your grandma, grab those kids, those grandkids. Let mom have a break, be able to sleep or clean the house, and come on up to Texas Children's Museum when it's only $10 a child, and adults are free. Great memories can be made at that time. All right, so next we're going to talk about donations. All right, so you guys do know that we are in the middle of a capital campaign. So with being a capital campaign, we are trying to do a building fund, and I know the Lord Jesus is with us, and we are going to be able to purchase a building, so I ask that you help make that possible. You can make a donation to Southside Bank in Cleveland, Texas, or you can go to any Southside Bank location, tell them you're there to make a donation to Texas Children's Museum Building Fund. And they'll be more than happy to take that, but make sure you say it's your Texas Children's Museum in Johnson County, Texas. All right, next, I want to make sure that we do a shout out once again to Worth Credit Union. Worth Credit Union, we thank you for your $250 donation to Texas Children's Museum. The Refuge Church, we want to make sure that we thank you guys for your $320 donation for your table of 8 to Texas Children's Museum. Remember, you can join in the Refuge Church on Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. I will save you a seat. All right. So also, I did not get the posters made, but I will get that done. I need to make sure that I give thanks to, what is her name? Totally going to escape me now. J.P. Morgan Wealth Management. I want to thank J.P. Morgan Wealth Management for giving $1,000 to Texas Children's Museum. $320 goes to your table, and then the rest is to be used on the centerpieces and the flatware for our dinner on September 26th. I want to thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate you, and I will make sure at the end of our podcast that I do get that out immediately and put it up on all of our social media platforms. I also need to give a shout out to Burleson Center for ASD. Burleson Center for ASD. Thank you for giving your $320 to reserve your table for our event. And thank you for partnering with Texas Children's Museum. We can't wait to see the special needs children come out on Monday and the special needs adults come out on Tuesday. We're looking very forward to that. And we hope you guys have a great time being able to play and enjoy the museum and the giant sandbox with absolutely no judgment. And I'm sure all the children are looking very, very forward to it as we are looking forward to it. So thank you, Center for ASD. All right, so I think that's it. I'm still waiting to hear from some others on that, and I will make sure to get those thank yous as soon as possible. lemonade. So we're going to make sure that we get those to you, and then we put on all those social media platforms. All right, next, we're going to go over our memberships, because everybody keeps asking, because I already have one bought this yesterday by a lady, and she said she saw it on YouTube. So to our YouTube friends and family, here you go. So our memberships are $120. That is for 4 kids and 2 adults for the entire year. It starts from the day you get it, like today is August 21st. You will get it from today, and it will last till August 21st of the next previous year. All right, so also, if you just want a one-on-one pass, with one child, one adult, it is $70 a child, and it's one child, one adult, same thing, lasts from today to the same time next year. And it's only $38 for any additional children that you need to add to your pass. Foster families, we do offer, we're the only museum in the United States that offers a foster family pass. What does that mean? That means that we understand that your kids may change, and you can come in and say, hey, this kid needs to be taken off, we have to insert a new child here, totally normal, and you can add as many kids as you need to your pass. That is not a problem. So we do cater to foster families as well. All right. So like I said, our dinner is coming up very, very soon. So there you go. We're going to be passing out these invitations as we have into all businesses and corporations. And you will get one like this. This is our invitation. And it says tickets are $40 a seat, $320 a table for a table of 8. And it happens on September 26th. Oh, something just happened. It just blew. I think I dropped something.
Hit the mouse then.
Oh, sorry, YouTube. Anyway, so make sure that you come on out for that. So I want to make sure that we give a special shout out to Tricia Gillen. She will be providing the music for this event. So make sure that you come on out that evening and hear the wonderful music provided by Tricia Gillen. And so shout out to her. TikTok. You can go on to Tricia Gillen and you can find her music there on TikTok. So she will be with us at Texas Children's Museum. She wants to make sure that she is the one to do the music, and we appreciate her so much. All right. I know, I should have used the big one. All right, so when you go online to TexasChildren'sMuseum.org, you're going to see this button, and it says reserve a seat. So this is Mr. Charlie, so you can reserve a seat right there with Mr. Charlie. And that's going to get you a $40 seat. It's $40 per seat. Or you can hit this button, and it's going to be $320 for the table. So I want to stop and give a great big shout out to Chicken Express in Alvarado, Texas. Chicken Express in Alvarado, Texas will be the one who is doing the food for our event. I also want to give a big shout out to HTO Cleaver, Texas. HTO Cleaver, Texas will be doing all the sweet teas and all the specialty teas for this night on September 26th in Keene, Texas, located at 1000 Old Betty Road. So make sure that you come on out for that. Enjoy this evening. It all goes back to the kids. And if you're at the museum and you would like to donate and you're not sure, you're like walking through the museum, you will see these. When you see these, there's a QR code right there. This QR code will get you be able to go ahead and make a donation to Texas Children's Museum by hitting that QR code throughout the museum. When you give back to Texas Children's Museum, you are giving back to the community of Johnson County. You are giving back to the kids. So this is what you're giving back to. You're giving back to them. Kids that love the museum. Kids that play in the museum every single week, every single day. We have different children who come through and enjoy the museum. So I want to make sure you guys understand that you are giving back to them, not to us, to them. All right, just like the watermelon boat that was donated by Fun and Sun Boats years ago, it is still one of our most popular exhibits.
Got to have your real old photo.
Yeah, it was, but it's a good one for all the kids. Also, I had some parents ask about the photo wall. Some of their kids are not on the photo wall. If you want to be on the Texas Children's Museum family photo wall, all you have to do is send me your picture that you took inside Texas Children's Museum, and I will put your kids up on the family photo wall. We do have that inside the museum of kids playing in the museum, having a great time. We even have a grandpa who is building Hot Wheels tracks in there. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that that is not a problem. Just send me your photos, and I will make sure that they do get onto Texas Children's Museum family photo wall. We look forward to having them there. So yeah, don't feel left out. If you have them, just send them to me. I will print print them out on photo quality paper and put them up on the wall so your kids can be part of that photo wall for the children of Texas Children's Museum to visit. They feel like this place is theirs, and it is theirs. All right, so next Thursday will be our next YouTube show. So make sure that you join us for the next YouTube show, all right? So how do you become part of the YouTube show? It is very, very simple. I've got these stuck together, I think. Let me see if I can undo this. All you have to do is sign in. You will see this out front. All you have to do is sign in. So sign in and you can be on the YouTube show. It gives us permission to make sure you understand that you will be recorded and you will be uploaded to YouTube, and I do the TikTok at the same time, so you will also be seen on TikTok at the same time. Don't forget to visit our Texas Children's Museum History Hallway, Texas History Hallway. It has the great stories of the great state of Texas, the Lone Star State, done with the tortoises, even down to Davy Crockett and the Alamo. So make sure you join us down that hallway and see that. Don't forget to go on and visit the store, because inside the store we have as seen on TikTok makeup. So make sure you get in there and do that. Also, very soon we will be doing a auction that is going to take place on Whatnot after our dinner. So make sure that you are part of that auction. It's going to be happening on Whatnot. I will be coming out with more information very, very soon. All right, teachers, we just got our first field trip booked for the year. We want to thank Godly ISD for booking in for March of 2027. And I knew this was coming because other teachers had told me that the superintendents are wanting them and the school principals to book those field trips in as soon as possible, no later than October. They want them booked for the entire year. So, with that being said, we have done 140 kids before at one time. You have to remember that we are 22,000 square feet of fun. So, the more kids you get, the cheaper it's going to get. So, it really is a lot cheaper. So just let us know how many you're bringing, and you will get a great discount. So make sure you take advantage of that. Whew, that was a lot of announcements. Okay. All right, so with all that being out of the way and being said, what have I been working on? Last night I did a deep clean on the museum, of course. I think we're the only facility that I know of that we mop our playgrounds. Yeah, you heard that. I get up there and mop the playgrounds. I mop the slides. I mop the floors, wipe down everything that's on the playgrounds. We have a lot of those busy boards that are up there now, and so I wipe them down, spray them with Lysol as well. Everything is highly disinfected. So yeah, that was taken care of last night. Yeah, we had to do a deep clean. I wanted to do a deep clean on the playgrounds. I think it's important to do that at least 3 times a week, just to do that. You know, the more kids we have, the more I do it. So we've been kind of low right now because it's back to school and everyone's still getting back in the rhythm and rhyme of going back to school. So what was I working on last night? Excuse me, I was working on the kitchen. The kitchen area is getting a slow makeover.
I would say overhaul.
Huh?
I would say overhaul instead of makeover.
Yeah, overhaul, if you want to say it that way. But I started repainting, refixing, make sure everything looks fantastic. I did realize we have one of our little pull-out drawers. The handle's off.
You never know. That's been gone for 2 years.
I've been looking for it. No, this one is, no, I replaced it. And I put a new knob on it.
Oh, finally?
Yeah, but now it's gone. So, yeah, even Zach was like, where's the new knob you put on there? I'm like, I do not know.
Lasted a day.
It lasted a whole day. So I've got to get another new knob. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy Habitat for Humanity, and I'm going to go by there and I'm going to get like a little bag of knobs, because they sell them like 20 for like $1 of like wooden knobs you can spray paint. I've got plenty of spray paint. So I'm going to get some wooden knobs from there. I'm going to go to Habitat for Humanity when I get done with this today, and I'm going to pick up some knobs to put on that drawer again. I don't know why. I'm going to have to really make sure it's on there tight this time. So yeah, I'm going to do that today. I'm going to have
At some point, you're just going to put like a big old doorknob on the front of it. And
just
you
to
can't
be overkill.
And it's like multiple times screwed in and secured with another board.
Something, I'm just like shocked it's gone again. I had just gotten that open, just put the new knob on, walked in there, knob's gone.
Yeah.
Don't know what's happening there. So parents, please don't let your kids take the knobs off the kitchen area. I am going to reinforce them.
Yeah. If you want to take something home, stop by the gift shop.
Yeah, if you want to take something home, go by the gift shop and get a little keychain tortoise. Do that. But don't take my knobs off of the stuff. Yeah, there's little tortoises like this. You can get these. They're really adorable. See that? Get that close enough for you guys. Let me see. Turn around, tortoise. Not turning around, guys. Yeah, see these little keychain tortoises? They're absolutely adorable. So make sure you guys get one of these keychain tortoises. They are so cute. Look at that. Get a keychain tortoise from Texas Children's Museum. That goes towards feeding the tortoises. Tortoises
We need to get more colored ones again.
Oh my gosh.
We have a single green one and the rest are orange. We have an entire overstock box of just the orange ones too.
Okay, order some more. I'll get those ordered. The thing is that their food bill now is almost $400 a month. Yeah. Tortoises are expensive to feed. So, yeah. I bought some bell peppers last night there as a treat. They don't get them every great. They don't get them all the time. It's like, having a chocolate bar, but I went and got them some bell peppers, and I like to get the whole little bell peppers because then I can throw them in there and they're all different colors, and they gravitate towards the orange and yellow ones. They'll eat the red ones last, but they love the orange and the yellow ones. Why, I don't know, but I watch them is what they gravitate towards. And I try to make sure I watch because Charlie and Max will argue over them, so I try to make sure I give Charlie one on one side and Max on the other, so there's no fighting over that. So yeah, I have started the kitchen redo, so it's going to come along. When we're closed on Sunday, I'm actually going to get in there and paint the walls, and everything's going to start coming down. It's going to get a massive overhaul. Like I said, I'm going to go Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity has done a lot for Texas Children's Museum. Believe it or not, they've given a lot of stuff and helped out with a lot of things that we've needed. Boards or flooring or tile or anything like that. Habitat for Humanity in Cleveland, Texas. They help here in Johnson County, Texas. Habitat for Humanity is located in Cleveland. They are great to get things that you need. They really are at a great discounted price for paint, which I need a certain color paint. So I'm hoping, because I thought I had one that would work for the kitchen, the color I was looking for, but it is not the right color. So I'm going to go to Habitat for Humanity. When I go there today, I'm looking for paint because they have all colors. I don't know when you guys realize that or not. Habitat for Humanity has a lot of paint colors at such a discounted rate. So good. So good. So yeah, I'm getting a redo of the kitchen. It's going to be a slow process. I did take the pots and pans and all of that. They're actually drying outside. They got a fresh spray paint just a while ago. I do that once a year. I take all the pots and pans outside, line them up, and re-spray paint them down and make them look fresh and new and ready for the new next year. So this is our time when we're usually shut down. We are working and cleaning and redoing these areas. Like I said, this is going to be a slow redo because Monday, like I said, I have special needs children. Coming in. And then Tuesday, special needs adults will be coming in. So I need to make sure that I am ready for that. So I will be redoing that area, but I may be lagging a little bit because of visits I'm having back to back. Because usually we're closed on Monday and Tuesday, and those days we also use for redoing things in the museum. So I'm going to take some time and get this done right. Even the floor will be redone. I'm thinking of colors I want for the floor, and I think I have an idea of what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. I'm thinking about doing it in a purple and black, doing blocks, big squares like you see in the kitchen. So you'll have, purple, black. I think it would be really cute, really pretty. So I will be getting onto that here in a little while too, but I'm gonna have to do that on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which will probably be the next following week, because we're gonna be closed anyway, because it's Labor Day weekend. So I'm gonna be making sure that I get that floor done for sure. But yeah, so looking forward to getting everything ready for our visit. I just got a warning come across my computer. It says heat warning. Extreme heat warning. Look at that.
Oh yeah, no, that's just local news.
Yeah, I've never had it come up like this though. Not like
It's
that.
working for once.
Look at that. It's working.
It's working for once. Wow, Windows 10 is. Don't click on it. No.
like I said, do
Yeah.
not keep your kids out in this type of heat at all. It is dangerous heat. Bring them inside the museum, take them inside of Walmart to go walk around. You want to get outside, go to Walmart and walk around. Go to a mall and walk around. Come to the museums. Go to the antique malls in downtown Cleveland. They're open today. It is Saturday. Go down to the antique malls. They're also air conditioned. Go visit the Red Horse. Oh my gosh, if you guys have never visited the Red Horse Antique Mall in Cleveland, Texas, you are missing out. I love the Red Horse Antique Mall in Cleveland. You need to go down there and see it.
There again.
It's like 3 stories. Not joking.
Yeah, no, it is.
Full of antiques. It is wonderful. I used to take my kids. Everyone's like, oh, I can't take my kids to the antique mall because they might touch things. You know what? This is the time for you to teach them. This is the time for you to teach them. Take them into the antique mall and say, hey, hands to yourself. You can do what I used to do to my kids. I'd say ducktails and have them put their hands behind their back and say, we're not going to touch anything. You guys do really, really well in here. You can look but don't touch. And if you see something that's really, really cool, you can point to it, and we'll talk about it whenever. It's like a living museum. Antique malls to me are like living museums.
Except you can actually buy stuff.
You can actually buy those antiques. That's the bring home. I have a couple of pieces I've gotten from the Red Horse Antique Mall in my home. So yeah, make sure that you visit them. They are fantastic. There's great antique malls down there. There's also the right Plaza, the right place. I think it's the right place. Look that up. It's the right place or the right plaza.
I don't know.
I never took you there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have. They're like little shops. There's all kinds of little shops. But let me tell you what, they have some of the best hamburgers at their little place where you can go eat. No, this is not like, what do you call this, sponsored in any way. These are just things that I enjoy that I'm going to share with you guys. There's also the Burger Bar. They're open right now. Go to the Burger Bar. Oh my goodness, they are amazing. Burger Bar is fantastic. If you're not visiting Texas Children's Museum, there's also Dillon Depot. Dillon Depot has great ice cream. Go to Dillon Depot. Get some ice cream.
Our place?
They're great. Huh?
Our place?
Our place is a restaurant. No, this is the right building, I think it's called.
You said the right place.
See if it's the right building. Maybe it's the right building. Maybe that's what it's called.
The right building,
See if that's what it's called.
Cleburne, Texas.
Is that what it's called? It's like, I haven't Googled it because I know where it
No.
is. Anyway, it's downtown Cleburne. I think it's called the Right Plaza. Anyway, go down there. Go enjoy the antique malls. They are
Oh my goodness,
fantastic.
it's Right Plaza, spelled
The
like
Right
Phoenix
Plaza. Okay, the Right Plaza. Go to the Right
No,
Plaza.
Right Plaza.
Yeah, go to the Right Plaza.
W-R-I-G-H-T.
Yeah, WRIGHT. Go to the Right Plaza. Go down there, enjoy those little shops. Get out and shop them. They have some great shops in there. They're fantastic. So make sure that you go and visit them. If you come to Rio Vista, Texas, and you're on your way out, there is a store right down from us. I'm trying to think of the name of it. They have some great finds in there. Like a Western. They have a lot of Western wear in that store. Gosh, what's that one called?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It's been years since I've been.
I go down there. I just go down there. Anyway, there's a great little Western store here. They sell a lot of Western merchandise. You can't miss it. It's on your way out on the left-hand side. So you guys make sure you stop in there as well. There's some great places here that's here locally and around. There's like Snapping Post. Snapping Post. Snapping Post. Okay, there it is. The Snapping Post. So make sure you go to the Snapping Post right down from us, visit them. Across the street, there is a great restaurant. What's the name of that restaurant across the street?
I don't remember.
There is. I can't remember
I
that
can't
one
remember
either.
since it changed hands.
It changed hands. It did change hands. It's now a Mexican restaurant. I had some friends that visited yesterday, and they were like, "That's such a good place across the street from here." So yeah.
I wish I would say that's a burger place.
There's some great places around here. So yeah, come and enjoy Rio Vista. Come enjoy the few things that we have here. We have, like I said, we have the Cinnamon Post. We have a restaurant across the street from us. I can't remember the name of that place. It's just escaped my brain right now. But yeah, there's lots of really cool places. But if you're going on your way back to Cleveland, there's some great places there too to visit and shop and enjoy. If you like thrift stores, I suggest you visit Harvest House. Harvest House is a great nonprofit in Harvest House, you need to go by there. I picked up a crock pot for my daughter, there that was $10. Big crock pot, $10. She was overjoyed. So yeah, she was like, Mom, I do not have a crock pot. I'm like, how do you not have a crock pot? And I told my husband, before we go to Walmart, let's go to the Harvest House just to see if they may have one. Look like brand new, fantastic, $10. So amazing. You go to a great cause. So to visit the Harvest House in Burleson, Texas, they're a great place to get some great finds. Yeah, enjoy the Harvest House. All right, so yeah, I think that's it for me. It's 1:39. Thank you so much for joining me in here at Texas Children's Museum.
I mean, I have another topic to go
What's
off
that?
of. So, when you donate Hot Wheels tracks, you may notice that some of the electronic tracks don't go through at all. And that is because they contain what's called flywheels,
Yeah.
which is the same thing Nerf gun used to propel their bullets when they are battery powered.
Yeah.
And so, unless we can somehow strap them down for track usage, we don't want to have flying Hot Wheels.
Yeah, we don't want to have one Hot Wheels in the museum. It's just, we don't want kids to get hit with Hot Wheels, so we did take out all the electronic stuff from Hot Wheels. And it's basically the parts where you're going to be able to you can still put the tracks together.
Yeah.
And you can still create your loops and everything. It's just, you're going to have to do the propulsion to make them work and go around.
Yeah.
We did that on purpose, like you said. We don't want to have to worry about electronics and those Hot Wheels flying off and a child getting hurt. So
How do I know this? Because I have one of those flywheel toys. I use it like a projectile gun.
yeah, yeah. Well, at least you're not. At least you ain't lying. So yeah, he did do that. So we need to make sure that that's why we took all those out. I did have some people ask me, why don't you have the electronic parts of the Hot Wheels? Because it's just a safety issue.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't have them up there. So we're just
Unless we
looking
can
at it.
completely strap them down and have them unmovable and face toward a wall.
Right, right. Oh, I don't know who it was yesterday. Somebody tried to give to me here on TikTok for Texas Children's Museum. I appreciate that, but TikTok will not allow that when it's for a children's facility, believe it or not. So if you want to give to Texas Children's Museum, you have to do it by going to texaschildrensmuseum.org and clicking on there, and you can give there. Or you can give on my Cash App, which is TCM789, and it will be putting into our building fund. That's what we're really concentrating on right now is our building fund. Even though we got our electric bill and it's $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. So yeah, prayers for that one. I know Jesus got us, he always does. But yeah, $3,000 for electric bill this month. I'm not gonna say I didn't almost like have a heart attack. I just was like, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, we gotta keep everybody cool. Cause it's 100 and stupid. I mean, like I said, we're getting heat warnings. On my computer, I've got heat warnings coming across for our area.
Ooh, we've gone up 2 degrees in the last hour. Are you happy about that?
What are we now?
We're at 103. Feels like 109.
Did y'all hear that? We're at 103 degrees, and it says it was 109. Again, I cannot reiterate.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Remember, it's gonna be a
Get your
high of-
water. Get your water, people.
Remember, it's gonna be
Stay
a high of
hydrated.
104 today.
Hydrated. Hydrated. Stay hydrated.
Hydrosity.
Stay hydrated. Drink your water. It's important right now. I mean, that's ridiculous. 103 degrees and a heat index of 109. That's insane. Welcome to Texas summer. We are frying over here. So yeah, pray for those. I know that Salvation Army in Cleveland, Texas is set up right now as a cooling station. So if there's anyone out there watching and you need a cooling station, head on over to Salvation Army in Cleveland, Texas. They are the cooling station right now that's open for that reason. Because like I said, it is really hot outside. So if you're watching on your phones, here on TikTok, or you're watching on your phones, you're on YouTube, and you need to get to a cooling station, please make sure that you visit the Salvation Army in Cleveland, Texas. They have cooling stations there set up for those that need it. So make sure you take advantage of that if you need to get cooled off. So yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Because it is crazy hot outside. So I want everyone to be safe and secure. So once again, if you need a cooling station today, head on over to the Salvation Army in Cleveland, Texas. they are a cooling station at this time. And like I said, if you want something to do with your kids, you can always visit any of the antique malls in downtown Cleveland, Texas. They have ACs. Make sure you get in there, stay cool, walk around with them. Visit the Wright Plaza, grab them a hamburger. Inside a cool atmosphere, they have cute little tables to sit out and eat at. It's a really great place to visit. Yeah,
And that's right with the W.
Huh?
That's right with the W.
Yeah, right with a W, the right place with a W. So yeah, get out and enjoy these antique malls in downtown, and have a cool place to go and enjoy the day. It's a great way to do that with you all. All right, so what else? Yeah, I can't think of anything else right now.
No. I mean, I guess don't take the basketballs out of the basketball hoop area. Don't take the soccer balls out.
Oh yeah, we have the new soccer pool open. If you haven't checked out the video that's on Facebook, I did upload the video to Facebook. I am going to upload it to YouTube here in just a little bit as well. I don't know how much I can get on the TikTok. I'm going to try and see how much it will let me put on there, because I know after so long he said you need to edit the video back down because it won't let you put on anything over a minute. So
Stupid.
it is stupid. I'm going to see what I can do to get it uploaded to TikTok so you guys can see the soccer pool room from building, construction to end. But we're asking, also the basketball area is done. The basketball throw is done. So when you have your kids in the basketball throw area, I ask you to make sure that your kids keep the basketballs in the basketball throw area, and I ask that you keep the soccer balls in the soccer pool area. We're trying to keep those in those areas at all times.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm tired, you get go sleep. All right, so I think that's it. I think that's everything for today. So if you've been watching us here on YouTube, I thank you so much for doing so. Don't forget, tomorrow morning is church for me, and you can always find me at the Refuge Church at 3219 North Manning, Cleveland, Texas. We start at 10:30 a.m. in Iowa State, USC. All right, you two have a blessed, wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.